Hey guys, Brett here from Sun and Snow Edits. I apologize we haven't been uploading much lately. It's been raining a lot here in Regina. It's actually raining right now, so you might be able to tell. But yeah, we're just gonna tough it out and give you a trick tip on the Fakie half cab, also known as the Fakie backside 180. So enjoy. Alright, so the first step to this trick, you gotta know the foot positioning. So for this trick, I just ride my board backwards because it makes it a little bit easier for me, just because I have a bigger kicktail at the back. But you're gonna be rolling in the Fakie stance. So if you don't know what that is, if you're goofy, your left foot's gonna be on the front of the board, like this, and your back foot's just gonna be back here, wherever it feels comfortable. And then if you're regular, your right foot is gonna be on the nose of your board, and your left foot's gonna be at the back, so like this. Okay, so a good trick to know before you do the Fakie half cab would be the Fakie ollie. It's not a necessity, but it'll definitely help. A prerequisite for this trick that I would say you should probably know how to do is the Fakie pivot, because basically all the Fakie half cab is a combination of the Fakie pivot and the Fakie ollie. So step one of this trick is just, like I already mentioned, is just riding in the Fakie stance. So now that you have your comfortable foot positioning and you're riding in the Fakie stance, what you're gonna wanna do is start winding up your shoulders to get some momentum, and then start unwinding your shoulders as you're popping down your nose on the ground. So it'll look something like this. All right, so now that you've unwound your body and you've popped your nose, both you and the board are gonna be doing a 180 in the air. So basically all you need to do is kind of suck your knees up to your chest to let the board do the 180 under you, and just kind of prepare for landing. And then once the landing does come, you just gotta absorb it with your knees again and just ride away. So for this trick, I suggest having 2 good push-offs. You can probably do it with more, but anything less than 2 push-offs, you probably won't have enough speed to do. Another tip for this trick is to kind of stagger your stance a little bit. And what that does, it just kind of evens out the weight distribution between the 2 feet. And what I mean by that is kind of have your back foot hanging off the board a little bit like this, kind of from the balls of your foot outwards, and have your front foot positioned like this, kind of in the pocket of your nose. So just it'll be easier to pop and rotate the board around essentially. So one common problem a lot of people have with this trick is as they're doing the Fakie half cab, the board kind of stays behind and they end up falling off forwards, kind of like this. So a tip for that is as you're spinning around the 180, just really try to stay centered over the board and nice and squatted and low, and yeah, hopefully you won't fall off the front. Another common problem with this trick is as you're doing the 180 and you're popping and kind of unloading with your shoulders, is the board just kind of goes flying. So it kind of goes like that. So the fix to that is where the Fakie ollie comes into play. So to get the board to stay to your feet is you're gonna still need to do the Fakie ollie motion, but as you're doing the 180. So you kind of start like this, and after you pop and the board's spinning around like this, you also slide your foot up the board a little bit just to keep it underneath you and attached to your feet the whole time. All right guys, that concludes the trick tip on the Fakie half cab. I hope it helped. If it did, be sure to leave it a thumbs up, comment what trick tip you want to see next, and subscribe to know whenever we upload a new video. Well, have fun learning the Fakie half cab. First step though is you're gonna need to know the foot positioning. So I'm regular, so I'm going that way. Front foot, you just kind of put it right about in the middle of the